Movie, Masooda rating, 2.75 out of 5 banner, Swadharm Entertainment cast, Sangeeta, Tiruvir, Kavya Kalyanram, Subhalekha Sudhakar, Akhala Ram, and others music, Prashant R. Vihari cinematography, Nagesh Banal art, Kranti Priyam editor, Jasvi Prabhu producer, Rahul Yadav Natka director, Sai Kiran release date, November 11, 2022, Masooda, is produced by Rahul Yadav Natka, whose two previous productions, Agent Sai Srinivas Atre, and Mali Rava, won accolades. Hence, his latest film created interest among film lovers despite not having popular stars. Let's find out its merits and demerits. Story. Neelam, Sangeeta, a Hyderabad school teacher, is a single parent. When her daughter Nazia starts acting strangely, she seeks the assistance of her neighbor Gopi, Tiruvir. They first consult a doctor before approaching a Baba, believing she is possessed by a spirit.
Following confirmation that Nazia is indeed possessed by the ghost, Baba Satyam Rajesh leads them to Rizwan's subhocus hotel. Rizwan discovers that the girl is being haunted by a ghost named Masooda. The rest of the drama is about discovering Masooda's story and solving the mystery. Artists' performances. Sangeeta plays a mother who goes to great lengths to save her daughter. She gives it her all. Revere is the main character. The young actor is a good fit for the role of a helpful software engineer. While his characterization lacks proper strength, his journey from being fearful to confronting a scary ghost has clarity. The actress who played Nazia is fine. Subhoka Sudhakar and Satyam Rajesh are right choices for the roles. Technical excellence. The technical achievement of the film is its best feature. There are many silent scenes in the film. Nonetheless, sound design and background score keep us glued to the screen. These two departments have done an excellent job of creating an eerie atmosphere. Prashant Vihari, the music director, and the sound designer have done an outstanding job. The cinematography is also superb. The camera work is particularly impressive in the forest sequences. However, the film has been dugged down by two technicians, an editor and a dialogue writer. The film is far too long and moves at a snail pace. Highlights. The initial episode, sound design, background score, some scary moments. Drawback. Regular horror story, lengthy runtime, the final moments dragging on. Analysis. Masooda is an uncomplicated horror thriller. The plot is straightforward and familiar as it is in many other ghost dramas and horror thrillers. In one line, the story is about a mother who goes all out to save her possessed daughter with the help of a neighbor. Many horror stories have followed the same pattern. The Muslim culture and ghost are what distinguishes Masooda. The girl who is possessed is Muslim, as is the ghost, and so are the Ghostbusters. However, new director Sai Kiran has created the necessary atmosphere for the horror thriller by including genuine horror elements. It starts with a story that happened many years ago, then cuts to the present, and the story returns to where it started. The first scenes, which were shot in an agricultural land and on a rainy night, piqued our interest. They pull us right into the story. The first half of the film alternates between Sangeeta and her daughter's problem and the hero's love story at work. Despite its slow pace, the first half of the film barely touches on the main point of the story. The interval ban occurs exactly 1 hour later. The actual story and ghostbusting takes place in the second half of the film. However, the latter section is excruciatingly long. The segment lasts 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's intriguing to see the hero travel to a village and learn the story behind the ghost. But the latter half of the film, particularly the final half hour, is tedious and drags on. In addition, there is an unnecessary sequence to set up the sequel. As previously stated, the spooky thriller elements are what make the film work. There are some truly terrifying moments. The dark and depressive mood required for horror thrillers is expertly achieved. The background music keeps us interested in what's going on. Even though there are many cheap tricks and loud sounds, some of them work. Overall, Masooda is a typical horror thriller that tries to stay true to the genre and provides some scary moments, but it also feels like an exercise in futility. It has limited appeal. Bottom line, works to some extent.